now stream, which is, I think, the first one that is ever going to be on LessAmazingPhil. So, hello anyone that is on LessAmazingPhil right now, either live or just clicking on this video. If you don't know what this is a live chat that I'm going to do, or have been doing for the last 4 years, but this is the first time I put it on my YouTube channel. So, if you're seeing the video length and you're like, whoa, this is an hour long, or 40 minutes long, I don't know how long this is going to be, I can't watch all that. Just think of it like a podcast. You can sit and hang out with me, or you can, like, do some homework and just listen to me rabbit on in the background. Or put some headphones in as I slowly lull you off to sleep. No, I don't think I'm going to slowly lull you off to sleep. But yeah, thanks for coming. And now I'm going to start speaking to the people in the chat on you now. Some kind of traffic incident is happening outside. Did you hear that? Welcome to the show. Hello, Real Princess and Talia and Kaylee. I need to tweet this now, as I'm going to forget to tweet this. So, releasing a tweet and releasing a Facebook. Live on you now. Come hang out. Is that my real Facebook? No, it's my page. It's fine. Everything's fine. Hi, Yari and Kian. Oh, we've got some new You Now effects. A car just appeared on the screen. Thanks to whoever gave me that car. Wonderfully Rachel is the top fan, followed by Google Nile. They're having a battle for top place. Oh, Google Nile is now number 1. Hi, Kieran and Courtney and Caitlin and Rosie and Zoella's cat and Sammy. My Chemical Brendan, good name. Julia, Rebsim and Kiara. Welcome to the show. Thank you. You're wearing a NASA shirt. NASA. Yes, I am wearing a NASA shirt. I got it from NASA, surprisingly, because they had these shirts for sale in loads of different places like Top Man and stuff like that. I was like, no, I'm only ever going to get a NASA shirt if I go to NASA. And then I went to actual NASA and bought the NASA shirt. So it's a shirt with a story. I had a great time, by the way. Spaceman. That's the slogan of NASA. Spaceman. That was great. Do you know spaceships? They're huge, and most of them are just the rocket propulsion systems to send a tiny little spacecraft on the nose. I didn't think I was going to be talking about spacecraft at the start of this live show, but here we are. How are you doing, Phil? I'm good. I had a slight incident yesterday. I was trying to cook some chili, which is something I don't normally cook, so I wasn't used to it, but I was like, I'm just going to leave it on the hob for a while. It's fine. Shouldn't really leave things on the hob for a while, by the way. Life tip. So it was bubbling away, and then I came in here to set up something on Netflix. I'm watching the end of Forbrydelsen Season 2, The Killing. It's a Danish crime drama. Season 2, not as good as Season 1, just putting it out there. Anyway, I got a bit absorbed in just checking out all the new things on Netflix. So I was like, ooh, what is the OA? Oh, I didn't know this was on Netflix. And I totally forgot I was making chili. So this is adding to the reasons why 2017 is trying to kill me. I went back into the kitchen thinking like 1 minute had passed, but you know when you go into a little Sherlock style mind palace and you don't realise it's been about 27 minutes since you last looked up from the computer? Well, the chili was on fire. Yeah. I was completely burning it. The whole room of the kitchen was filled with smoke, so I freaked out. I was like, oh my god. I'd left the spatula in there with the chili, so I just went to grab the spatula, not realizing it was now like 1,000,000 degrees. So I burnt my finger on the spatula, and then I flung the spatula across the room, so chili sauce just went all over the cabinets and the floor. The spatula fell on the floor, having burnt me. So I was running my hand under the tap while this food was on fire. Dan walked in just like, what the hell is happening in here? It was ridiculous. I am an actual hazard. Who just said that? Someone just said that in the chat. Azalea just said I'm a hazard. I am a hazard. I should come with a hazard warning. Shall I get a tattoo that's just a warning symbol on my face so people know to avoid me and cross the street? It was ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. So yeah, I've hurt myself. You can't really see it actually. It's not as bad as it was. Can you see there? That's a big blister on my finger, which is really annoying. So whenever I touch anything, like I was trying to play on the Wii U earlier and I was just like, ow, this is not working, it really hurts. So yeah, I've got a big gross blister on my finger, but it really hurt last night. And I was sat there with my finger in a glass of water. And remember I posted that picture of Dan with his finger in a glass of water when he burnt himself on a toaster. He could have got revenge, but he didn't. He didn't do it. I wasn't going to say, like, look, you could take a picture of this and it would be revenge. So I let it slide. I let it slide. But I'm going to recover. It was fine. I didn't need to follow the first aid steps except for running it under the tap. Do you know how long you got to run it under the tap for? 15 minutes. That's why I went for the finger in a glass approach, because then I could at least watch TV. Please don't die this year, said Ella. I mean, it has been touch and go. I did nearly explode the whole house in a gas explosion. That's now fixed. It doesn't smell of gas anymore, or wet dogs, which is what I thought it smelled like. I'm in school, said Ashley. A few people seem to watch these from school. Well done. I would never be able to sneak that. We used to have this system where we could kind of sneak a headphone, like a single headphone, up through the blazer and then sit kind of like this at school. I remember that, but I was always too scared. I had like a cool friend that would do it, but I was never the cool kid trying to get away with it. My biggest rebellion at school was leaning back on my chair. I got in trouble for that a lot. So if anyone is watching this now at school while leaning back on a chair, you are the ultimate badass. My points go out to you. You should be listening. 7 times 7 is 49. I'll just start educating you guys. I'm just going to do a whole lesson. I've got my lesson plan ready, and I'll teach you. Do you know what? My belt is tight. There we go. Do you ever just get home from a day and you're like, I'm just going to loosen my belt now? I don't know why I had it so tight. I'm completely restricting all blood flow to my legs. There we go. I feel better now. Woo! I'm surprised I wasn't talking like this. My belt's so tight, guys. I'm decorating my wall at home while watching this, said Chargrilled. What is everyone up to? Is anyone doing anything weird while watching this? A few people are at school. I do not recommend that. I'm not giving that as the advice of the day. Don't watch this in school. I'm in Somalia. Wow. I'm crying, said that one unicorn. Don't cry. You're the one unicorn. I don't know why I'm stroking you. Asteroid Lester's in bed. That's nice. Sounds relaxing. Ida Panda is eating popcorn. It's lit. Home with flu, said Aranida's life. Oh, I hate the flu. A lot of people say they've got the flu when they've just got a cold, but having actually had the flu, it is not fun. The flu was the worst thing. I've never felt so ill. I lost my appetite, which was the worst thing. I mean, what's life about if you can't eat food? There's a t-shirt slogan if I ever heard one. Someone's playing GTA. Someone's on their period. Good to know. Someone's sick. Someone is also sick. Why is everyone sick? I guess it's January. Everyone's always sick in January. You go back to school, or you go back to work, and everyone's just mixing all your Christmas germs together. Someone is sat in a window bench looking at the beach. That's more like it. Arena, I think you were called. And Binker's cuddling the dog. Oh, I want to cuddle the dog. I want to cuddle the dog. There we go. That's how I should have said it. I want to cuddle the dog. My voice has quite a high range when talking about dogs. I think that's the issue. Hi, Luna. Hi, everyone that came over from Twitter as well. Welcome to the show. Thank you. So, today we have been filming some gaming videos. Dan and Phil Games is back in action. The factory's been switched on. We've made 2 gaming videos today. There's one, which is going to come first. I'm not going to say what it is, but it is a classic game that we got requested loads and we have never played before. And it was very fun, slightly stressful. That's all I'm going to say about that one. So that was really cool. I'm glad we did that. I've been waiting to do it at some point. And then we just filmed a Sims video as well. No spoilers. So if you don't want to know anything about it, maybe close your ears. But they have added a toddler feature to The Sims. And that's all I'm going to say. Toddler feature. Do 2 and 2. Make 4 guys. Oh my god, said Ariel. No. What? Yes, said Axina. Yeah, Dab is going to be a toddler! And I can't wait for you to see toddler Dab. That's all I'm going to say. Because I was so nervous about what he was going to look like, because it's when you actually see what he looks like when he turns into a toddler. It's a new thing. They didn't have toddlers before. It just went straight to children, but they added a feature, and I'm so glad we didn't age him up before that, because we wouldn't have been able to go back to the toddler form. So everything worked out well for that, which is good. So we've got one video coming first, which is going to come out tomorrow, we hope, if the Lords of YouTube let it happen. I don't know why that is worshipping the Lords of YouTube. And the next one is going to come out I don't know. You'll have to wait and see. In a surprise time, at some point. I'm now the 6th top broadcaster. Wow, thank you. Google Niles number 1, Fan2187 is number 2, that Maddie Dog is number 3, Wonderfully Rachel number 4, GGV is number 5. You all get gold stars. Pow, 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 pow. Was that 5? I don't think that was 5. So, as this is going on LessAmazingPhil, am I on LessAmazingPhil right now? By the way, I don't know if this is working. This is like a whole new world. Dan helped me set it up, but I don't know if it's working. Am I there? Yep, said Yusung. Yes. Oi, oi, Lester. Oh, so there's loads of people that have never seen a YouNow show before, like, what is this? How is he live? Well, hello, again, welcome. I came over from there, said Sarah. Thanks for coming over. Nice to hang out with you. Well, I haven't made a video since LessAmazingPhil got 1 million subscribers. Woo! I'd be doing the firework effect now if this was a YouTube video. You should be able to edit these after. I'd totally edit the fireworks on. But as you know, if a YouTuber gets 1 million subscribers, which is very exciting, thanks everyone who subscribed to that weird side channel all of this time, YouTube have just sent me, I mean, it's kind of serendipitous, is that the word? I don't know what the word is. Oh my god, this is so heavy. Oh, I thought I could just reach over and get it, but I'm literally gonna die. Ah! Oh! Getting this up the stairs was not easy. The postman was like, what the hell is in this box? YouTube have sent me this giant box! Wait. Just, it's filling the whole YouNow screen. Look at this. Look how big it is. So I'm sure you can guess what's inside, but I thought I'd open it with you guys, because you're the people that subscribed. So I should be smashing this and sharing it between you, like little birds. I should eat it and regurgitate it into your mouth. That came out weirder than I wanted it to. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Here we go. YouTube. Official letter. You're bigger than Vancouver. You're bigger than Venice. You're even bigger than Las Vegas. 1 million subscribers. Maybe you imagined that day for a long time. Maybe you never thought you'd grow so big. That's true. You never start a YouTube channel knowing that it's going to get that many people watching it. I thought this would get like 10 subscribers. Either way, this is a long letter actually. Not much can match the satisfaction of finding that your creativity, your ideas, and your voice speaks to 1 million people across the globe. Susan Wachowski. Wow, I can't say her last name. Susan, thank you. Thank you, Susan. And then, oh my gosh. Here we go. Look at this. Ba ba da ba ba ba. Ba da. Bom 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 bom. Yay! Oh, someone's putting a big birthday cake into the chat. I can't see it. Says someone in the chat. There we go. LessAmazingPhil. LessAmazingPhil. Why did I come up with that name? It's like there's the AmazingPhil and the LessAmazingPhil. This is the heaviest object in the world, but yes, I am very happy with it. I don't know where to put it. I haven't even put my AmazingPhil one up anywhere. The Dan and Phil Games one is in the gaming room. I don't want to get it out of the phone because I'm probably going to smash it. Imagine if I smash this on you now, that would be terrible. So I'm going to carefully place it back over here. But I thought I'd just share that moment with you because it was cool. Oh, that's a workout. Who needs to go to the gym when you could just bench press 1 million subscriber awards? Well done, Philly, said Ashley. Thank you. I have to leave for class in 5 minutes. R.I.P. said Leah. Well, thanks for coming for this little amount of time. Did you get snow, said Abby. We were warned of the thunder snow. The thunder snow. But we only got a little bit. On that night of the YouNow, last week, I did a YouNow show. And it said that there was thunder snow on the way. We didn't get any thunder, we just got the snow. And it was wet snow. So London was just covered in water. Or rain, as it's called when it comes out of the sky. And yeah, so it was just like wet, sleety snow. It was slow. It was snaying. But it was nice. I want like a proper snowfall though. I predicted that we're going to get one before my birthday, because it always snows on my birthday or around my birthday. So I think that's when we're going to get the full-on snowmen and snow is falling, which we should have got at Christmas. I feel like they should change the... This is a silly request. But if we're going to get loads of Christmassy snow, I feel like we should change the dates around and we should swap January and December. Because then the start of the year would get a great surprise with Christmas. I mean, how good would that be to kick off the year? And also then we'd get the snow. Not people in Australia, though. You'd just get slightly less sun, I think. That's so selfish, Phil. It's not going to happen. You can't just ask the Time Lords to switch it around. Just my thought. Yes, said M. I mean, I've got my birthday in January, so I can't complain. I've got something to look forward to. I'm going to get a red velvet cake. That's my goal. I don't want anything else for my birthday. I just want to eat an entire red velvet cake. What even is the flavour of a red velvet cake? I don't know. Luke, I don't know that either. I don't think you can get a red velvet cake. Why? I can. I even know a shop that has one in the window. Why would you deny me of this, Rachel? They're kind of... Yeah, Josie said it's actually chocolate. Caroline said it's chocolate. White chocolate that's been dyed, said Ashton. Ooh. It tastes good. It doesn't taste as chocolatey as a chocolate cake, though. Right? Am I right? I don't know. It's a red dyed chocolate cake. Anyway, I want one because they're delicious. And it's got cream cheese in it, which is the only kind of cheese that I really like. So I'm going to get one of those. Me and Dan went into a bakery today, and we had such a fail of interacting with humans. I don't even know how it's possible for us to be such fails. We basically wanted 2 cookies, and we came out with 3 cookies, a pot of jam, and polar bear cakes. And that was because we were too awkward to say that we didn't want all this other stuff. Because I was like, I like the polar bear cakes. And the woman was like, you want a polar bear cake? And so I put it into a bag. I was like, I guess. And Dan said, yeah, they are nice. And she said, oh, you want one too? I think that's just their way of selling things. So we've got polar bear cakes and cupcakes. I don't know how the jam happened. That was Dan's fault. They just assume you want whatever you're looking at. I can't show you the polar bear cake. I put it in the fridge. Then my mum said I shouldn't put cake in the fridge, so I don't know. I'd probably ruin them. Did you get anything cool for Christmas? Said Lily. Well, if you didn't see on on AmazingPhil, get the channels right, I made a video where I actually showed my favourite Christmas presents, but I have actually received some other Christmas presents, you know, like from friends that I didn't see at Christmas. So one friend got me this incredibly aesthetic set of cacti in different coloured cups. They look like little cocktails. So I've got this one. This is Rebutia. Hopefully it's not going to grow that big. It'll just take over the entire house and burst through the ceiling. So I've got that one, and then a little yellow one as well. Look at that. Are they magnetic? I don't know why these little metal things... Oh my god! They're magnetic! Look at that! So I can magnet them to the fridge or something. This present just got like 57% cooler. So I got some magnetic cacti, which I didn't know were magnetic until right then. And I also got this, which my friend swears by. It is some deep sleep nighttime spray, which you spray on your pillow and it helps you sleep. Because I've been having slight trouble sleeping recently. Not like insomnia, but it takes me a while to fall asleep. I think it's because my brain is so creatively wired at the moment. I'm just like, ideas. But this stuff, deep sleep nighttime. Spray on your pillow and fall asleep naturally faster and wake up refreshed. Let's try it out. Let's do this. So, oh, it smells like grandma's. Do you know the smell of lavender? It smells really strongly of lavender. Right, here we go. Oh, give it a couple toots. There we go, just let it. Whoa, that's strong. I think I only needed 1 toot. How is this going to help me sleep better? Let's see. Okay, right. Guys, I'm imagining I'm in bed with thousands of people watching me across the internet. That's a weird thought. Here we go. Oh my god, it's actually working. This is good. I can see why it feels like you're in a cocoon that a grandma has knitted for you out of wool, and she's just gently rocking you to... Kidding! Did I get anyone then? I bet one person thought I fell asleep. I'm dying, said Netflix and Phil. I made you die. Angel. Do angels snore, Phil's coconut? I don't know. Do I snore? I don't know. Probably. I feel like I would snore. I had one of those sleep talk recorders for a while, and I did snore when I had a cold. But generally, I don't think I do. And what is this? Sleep balm. Put on your elbows. What the hell? On your elbows? Dab on your elbows and it will help you fall asleep. Right, okay. Let's do this. That smells good. Is this a joke? Like, why would putting this on my elbows help me fall asleep? I'll let you know, guys. Next week, I will let you know if I had deep sleeps by rubbing this stuff on my elbows. Dab! I can't dab. It's 2017 and I did the final dab ever in my last year now. I dabbed to the end. I finished off dabbing. Emily said, you've moisturized your weenus. I have. For those uninitiated, this is a weenus. Or both of them are weeni. So I have smooth lavender-scented weenus. Is that what the advert looks like, do you think? Get your weenus really smooth with this lavender lotion. Phil, stop saying weenus. Okay, Eleanor. As you asked nightly. Right, who wins some lavender-scented stuff? You don't really, it's just imaginary. Flamidzu3456 is number 1. Google Nala number 2. Fan2187 number 3. Maddie Docs number 4. One of the Rachel's number 5. I'm going to look at some premium messages now, which if you are new to you now, is basically a thing that appears at the top, and I can answer a premium message from someone, which you can send on a phone. So, Donna said, Homeland is back, he's zazzed. I saw the first Homeland, and I thought it was interesting, but mildly boring. Just a little bit boring. I know they're world building and getting new storylines together, but I wanted like something a bit more exciting. I don't know. We'll wait and see. You survived another week, said Bertie. Everything stinks of lavender right now, by the way. It's kind of nice. It's kind of making me slightly sleepy. I did survive another week, though death was imminent when I got my blister, which is... It's really blistering now. You can really see it. Look at that. Look how gross that is. That's, if you imagine cooked chicken, that's basically what happened to my finger. It's cooked. It's ready to eat. A cannibal would probably be like, smells fresh. Chloe said those Me Too selfies were the death of me. Oh my god, that app! I found this app, and it's changed my life. The whole world seems to be doing it now, but I think we were one of the first, at least. One of the first 20 million. Basically, you take a selfie and it turns you into an anime character, and they're really intense. A lot of them are crying. Why is crying seen as aesthetic? So I'm going to take a picture now of me on you now, and let's see. Let's see if it can turn this. If I smile in them, I look really insane. I'll just take it of myself because this isn't working. Okay, so I'm going to do a smiling one. Stop laughing. Everyone's laughing at my smile. Wait. I know. It's like you don't look happy. You look evil. Wait, I'm doing a smile. Okay, I was very... Ooh. Oh, I missed that bit. So there's my picture. This is hard to do when it's backwards. And then you can adjust this so it like super makes you... I'm just going to turn my brightness down because you can't see what I'm doing. It basically smooths your face out to make you look like a doll. So there's like doll Phil. I look about 8 years old there. And then, the best bit, it's now transforming me into an anime character. So here we go. Painting your selfie. Look how evil it looks when I'm smiling. I look like an alien. Oh my god. Wait, we'll do another one. Look at that! No. That one's cute. Ultra kawaii! And we'll do one more. Ooh, they've got a new one. New year. That is something else, I think. Wait, one more. There's like an evil one. Baroness. I would not trust that person in a dark alley. Like I've got a slug under my eye. I am the queen of the slugs. Yeah, so if you want to get that app, it's called Meitu, Meitu. The icon is like some Japanese writing. Or, is it Japanese? I don't know. It's cool anyway. Oh, the crying one. Yeah, there's the crying one. I'm crying into the sky. That one makes me look the best, I think. So, yeah, I posted one of those, and then Dan did one as well. Dan's evil senpai one was amazing. Did you get Hamilton tickets? Said Divilish. No, I didn't know there was a pre-sale. I'm rubbish. Why did nobody tell me there was a pre-sale happening? So I'm going to have to wait. I think the actual tickets are released on my birthday. So maybe I can just wait till my birthday and then treat myself for my birthday to some Hamilton tickets. You should have known, Phil. I know. All my friends are going to see it first in London and I won't get to go. You broke Instagram, said Katie. What happened with that? Loads of people were getting Instagram notifications from me? Or was it just me? Was it Dan as well? Instagram seemed to freak out and give us like 27 notifications, so sorry. Hope no one unfollowed me because they were just like, shut up. I haven't listened to Hamilton, Maddie, but I think I'm going to love it. So I'm very, very excited. You didn't finish the present haul. Oh, I got distracted. Dr. Arden. I did get distracted. What else was there to show? Oh, I also got this candle called The Fairy Tale of New York, which smells... Do you get these in America and other places? Like Parma violets? Does anyone know what a Parma violet is who's not British? If you're British, you know what one is. Ooh, it's good. It's good. No, said Brianna. What? I keep having to explain what these random things are. Parma violets. What is that smell? I can't explain it. Parma violets are an iconic British violet-flavoured tablet. So it's literally the flavour of the flower, the violet. But the best way I could describe it is kind of soapy and flowery and floral. Like if you sniffed flowers. I have that candle, said Heather. Parma violets, am I right? Yeah. So I got that from my other friend, which was very kind. Smells great. Change your YouTube icon, said Murray. I like it. It's classic. I haven't had a YouTube icon except for that one. I feel like that is the YouTube icon. No. No, I can't. It's been there for so long. What's the face I pull in it? I'm just like... That's like my standard go-to face when I can't think of anything else to do. It's hard. When you're having a photo shoot or something, there's always so many faces you can do. They always choose that one. It's my selfie face as well. I just think if you smile, it's like, what are you smiling about? But then I don't want to do serious, like serious mouth. I think I've just got wild eyes that go accidentally wild whenever there's a camera there. There we go, relaxed. See, I still look evil. That's the issue. Never change it. You're like a cute deer in the headlights. Thank you. That's the look I'm going for. That's what I just want to look like all the time. I think that's what represents my inside feelings as well. Like, internally, I am a deer in the headlights all the time. And then YouTube, as Dan showed you, sent us these Christmas presents, which are Adidas jackets. So I am going to be Sporty Phil. This is what I'm going to wear now, all the time. I look a bit like, what was that person in Glee called? Sue. I look like Sue from Glee. Wait, let me zip it up. Ooh. There we go. This is my new look. This is what I'm going to wear. I'm just going to wear sport outfits. There was matching trousers as well. I don't think I'm going to wear the matching trousers at the same time. Troy Bolton, is that you? It says Phil on the back. Wait. Look at the back. Bom, 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 bom. You see that? 16. For ages, I was like, why does it say 16 on the back? It took me about an hour to figure out what the 16 meant. Which was worrying. It's 2016, if you're wondering. That suits you more than I thought it would. Really? Is this my new vibe? I just wear this all the time. It reminds me of Dan's Wildcat shirt. My dad has that jacket. Well, can he give it me back in the future, please? Phil has risen. What does that mean? CK Lomas said, thoughts on the Sherlock finale? If you're a Sherlock fan, I can see why you might like it, but I just found it, I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I know some people hated it, but I didn't love it. It was exciting, but I was hoping for more of a mystery. I don't want to spoil it because I know some people haven't seen it. I was disappointed. Anyway, if you go and watch it and you've not seen it, you might go in with low expectations now because of me and enjoy it. That happens to me sometimes. I think I was super hyped because it was the finale, and finales are usually amazing, so I was a bit let down. I think a few people agreed. It had its moments. It did have some good moments, but some of it I was just like, what is this? It's like a Saw film. Talk about the Cursed Child play, said Pikachu. Oh my god. It was so good. It was, just seeing the Harry Potter world again. I didn't know, it was like something I didn't know I missed, if you know what I mean. So to go back to those characters, I got really lost in it, actually. I forgot I was watching a play, which is a testament to the characters. They were great. The actors, even, were really good. The staging was incredible. How they did things, how they did all the magic. There was one thing that we had the same as Tatanoff, which was when all the stuff comes out of someone's mouth. We had that coming out of my mouth. I was like, I know how you did that! But yeah, the magic was really good. The fights were really good. The story, I wasn't as keen on. As I said, it was great to be back in the Harry Potter world, and I was just, like, washed away with the magic. I didn't love the story, and I felt like it didn't need to be 2 plays. I felt like they could have done the whole thing in one, like, 2.5 hour long play. So 5 hours and 10 minutes is a long time for someone's butt to be sat. I know it's split in 2, but still, it's a long time. And I know if you're a hardcore Harry Potter fan, you'll be like, wow, I mean, I'm just going to lap it up. I could be here for 12 hours. But I imagine if I took my parents, they'd get a bit antsy sitting down for so long. They could have trimmed some of the fat, in my opinion. But I loved it. Generally. I came out feeling like I'd had a great time. Scorpius, the actor that plays Scorpius, was amazing as well. I don't know his name. But he was great. Really, really funny. It was one of those characters that at the start you're like, is this person going to be annoying or funny? And then he's just hilarious. So that is a shout out to the actor as well. I imagine reading it would be a lot different to watching it. So if you ever get the opportunity and you are a Harry Potter fan, go see it. If you're like, about Harry Potter, I'd maybe say maybe not. But if you love Harry Potter, then you'll love that. Bork, said Meadow. We saw someone outside that had read the script and they said it was like fan fiction, but then they watched it and they liked it. So maybe you'll like it. Who knows? Hashtag moist. I don't know why people are saying hashtag moist. Scorebus. Scorebus. What was it called? Albus and Scorpius. Is that the new ship? I don't know. I'm behind on the ships. I just finished the Sorcerer's Stone again, said Cassie. Yeah, I'm in the mood to go back and watch it again. I read the Sorcerer's Stone. I haven't read all the Harry Potter books. I know. Should I ever admit to that? I don't know. I've read the first 3. What? I know. I'll go read them now. Send me to Azkaban. It's because I was a bit older than some people when they came out, and I was in the middle of a billion things at school. So I just didn't get around to it. But I wish that I had it from childhood, because I would have definitely done it. I haven't read all of them either. At least I'm honest with you guys. I could have been told you that I had, but yeah. I will. I definitely will. La La Land, said Elvula. I went to see La La Land as well. Actually, after the last live show, I was like, I might go see La La Land. And then they had seats. So I went to see La La Land. It was great. Good music. Very good music. Amazing soundtrack. Characters again. You just fall in love with the characters. LA. It's all about LA and love and songs and ambition and making it in Hollywood. Yeah, I think it's going to do well in awards season. I'd definitely watch it again, especially now I've been listening to the soundtrack. I tidied my room listening to the soundtrack yesterday, and now I'm like, I want to see it again. Now I know the songs, I can sing along in my head. It's been in my head a lot, actually. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Is he talking about La La Land? I was talking really fast then, but yes, I was talking about La La Land. La La Land. Is that how you say it in America? Attack on Titan Season 2 is coming out this year. We've actually reached the year where Attack on Titan 2 is coming out. It's been so long, guys. It's been so long. We've waited so long for more Attack on Titan, and it's finally here. I just want to beat myself up. It's so exciting. I'm so hyped. I need to watch all of it again, actually, because I can't remember what happened. It's been 4 years. Like, there's babies that were born and are now talking since the last one came out. That's how long it's been. It keeps being delayed. I know. What are they doing? I know making an anime is hard, but like, how is it taking so long? How can you have like 5 seasons of other shows in the same time? I don't know, mates. But hopefully it'll be out soon. It won't get delayed again. Everything still smells of lavender. That's how much I'm falling asleep right now. Let's have a look at the top fans and then the preems. Oh, I can't access the top people. Come back to me. Oh, here we are. Flamitsu is still number 1. Then Google Nile, Fan287, Maddie Dog, 1 through Rachel. Chloe Safari, happy birthday. I'm doing some premium messages. Google Nile, Mrs. Tatanoff. Well, you can go watch Tatanoff on Dan's channel. It will be there forever. So you can go relive the fun. Or the story of Tatanoff on my channel. Go watch how he made it. I was watching that the other day, actually, just out of nostalgia. How are you doing today? Filmed some gaming videos, which was fun. I was excited to get back into it, Bertie. Were you called Bertie? I think you were called Bertie. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Did you get a terrarium? Said Cynthia. No, but I did hear Dan's terrarium smash, which was the saddest smash I've ever heard, because he was so into making it, and then for all of his dreams to be destroyed. Did you get snowed on, Rachel? Not really. Maybe one fell on my nose. Lucy said, I was the girl who fell off her chair in the 7-second challenge. I remember you. I hope you're okay. I'm sorry that something we created caused you to eventually fall off a chair. I didn't think that would happen. Hi, Sophie and Joanna. Welcome to the show. Google Nile said, I was just checking, it frozen. You look extra cute today. Thank you. He also said, what do you think about corn? I mean, if I had to choose something to eat, it wouldn't be corn. But if you have a barbecue, corn on the cob is pretty great. Pretty wild is the first thing that came to my head. Pretty wild. Yeah. Let's just talk about corn on the cob for the next 10 minutes. Maya's watching me in Disney. You close your laptop and go enjoy Big Thunder Mountain. Why are you watching me at Disneyland? I guess that means a lot that you would do that. Try garlic oregano popcorn with Netflix, said Eleni. That's very specific. They're doing some very fancy flavors of popcorn recently. It's called like artisan popcorn or luxury popcorn. I'm not that about flavored popcorn. I had Worcestershire sauce popcorn, which was great, but I wouldn't have a massive, like, huge bag of it. If I do popcorn, I want a lot of popcorn. That's the thing. I don't want just like a tiddly little bag which is flavored with tarragon or whatever. I want like mountains of the stuff. So in these fancy little bags, which are candy floss flavor or mint flavor, they even do cheese flavor. Like, wow, what are you doing? They only give you about 10 pieces, and it's just not enough to satiate my popcorn hunger. I need all of the popcorn. I have popcorn issues. I'm sorry. Have you seen Troy's new vid? I have not. If it's out, I will give it a watch after this. See what Troy's up to. What are your cacti called? I haven't named them. How about you all name this one? Do you want to name the yellow one? Or the green one? You can name the green one. First person I see gets to name the cactus. Here we go. Here we go. It is called Fergus from Debbie. Is that a Scottish name? A rather Scottish name for a green cactus. There you go, Fergus. I'll try and keep him alive. If you guys know me, I mean, look at this. I don't have a good track record with plants. I'll try. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I don't know what happened. Why does this happen? I'll try. He's gonna die. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't be in charge of plants. They're living creatures. I'm gonna learn, 2017, I'm gonna learn not to kill houseplants, okay? That's what I'm going to do. Everyone's still asking me if I've seen Troy's video. I have not, but I will watch it. I promise. I promise I'll watch it. End their suffering. I'll just set fire to the house. Return them to the earth. Boo. Just water them and put them in the window, Phil, said Katie. I know, I don't know what happens. I think our house is really dry. I always wake up with a really dry throat. And it's generally, I don't know, I just think it needs to be wetter. I need to get a humidifier or something. Maybe it's that. We need some humidifier in here. I'll have a look at this premium messages. Surgery advice, said Paige. That's a scary thought. Good luck with it. I'm sure you'll be fine. Doctors are trained to do this every day. So you're probably the 19th person they've done this surgery to this week. And you'll be fine. Good luck, though. Didn't you set fire to your sock as well, Phil? Oh my gosh, yeah. If you replay my video, my last video on Amazing Phil, and if you pause it when I'm doing the sketch where I put my sock on the hob, I actually set fire to my foot. I didn't realise until I played it back and when I was watching the video, but you can see the fire go onto my foot in a scene where I was pretending to show you that I was setting fire to my foot. Like, what was I even doing? I'm a walking disaster. I don't know how that happened. What are you wearing? Oh, people are still arriving. Like, what is this? It's something YouTube gave me. I'll take it off. It's a bit confusing. Don't take it off. I'm taking it off. Here we go. It's going. I'm a bit toasty in it as well. So I've taken it off. Do you have anything else to show us? Said Arden. Yes. It's like an endless show and tell, isn't it? I've got this art. Ow, I just stabbed myself on the cactus. It'd be funny if it was a joke. I've got this artist that I really like called David Shrigley, who makes these really like funny, messed up cartoons. And I saw a little exhibition of his, and I was like, this is awesome. Anyway, he got to be the person that makes some art for the London plinth. Do you know where the lions are in Trafalgar Square? If you remember the Day in the Life video. Well, there are plinths, and there's something called the fourth plinth, where they put artwork made by an artist. Anyway, David Shrigley, who I like, got to make this cool thumbs up, which is a giant thumbs up. And it's a giant statue. And I was like, that's really cool. I like that. Anyway, they were selling, as a limited edition, a signed David Shrigley thumbs up model of the plinth. And I thought it was going to arrive and be like this big, but I thought it was cool that it was signed by an artist I like. Thought I could support him a bit. It arrived. It's freaking massive. Look at this. I don't know what to do with this. I thought it'd be cute if it was small. But this is like obnoxiously, it doesn't even fit in my shelf. I guess it just symbolizes optimism and that you should always strive to be positive. I don't know. But that is a freaking big thumb. Where's the signature? Oh, it's just signed there. David Shrigley. And it is number 771 of 3,000. But I don't know where to put it. It's kind of hideous because it's so big. If it was small, I think it'd be cute, but it's like, that's how big it is compared to my head. It's a large item. It looks like an award or something. So I don't know where to put this. And you should always read the sizes of things before you buy them on the internet, is what we learned from this thing. Yeah, so I'll find out a place to put that in my house. The way you were holding that, Phil, I don't know. Let's not think about it. That is one long thumb, said Munchie Maddie. It is. It's the lengthiest thumb I've ever seen. You could try it on the fireplace. I've tried it everywhere. It looks strange. And I had it in here for a while, and literally everyone that came was like, what is that? Why is the thumb so big? It's an acquired taste. Put it on your chimney. I'll just put it in my room somewhere. I don't know. I'll just build an entire house and put it on a plinth. Maybe I can do that. I don't know. I'm so excited for Toddler Dill, said Maria. I know, you're not even ready for Toddler Dill. It's a big deal. So the drilling has stopped, which is a thing. We've had drilling outside the house for, I think, 10 years? No. Like, since we moved in, someone has been doing DIY, whether it's the person underneath, the person at the back. The person at the back has been doing up a house for 2 years, and they finally stopped drilling. I think that's why I've got so much energy, because I'm not woken up at like 8 a.m. by a drill. It's so loud. I've been sleeping in earplugs, but it stopped. It's the sound of silence, apart from the ambulances going past on the road. It's quite blissful. My ears are so happy now. Toddler dill, don't you mean dab? Oh, yes, I mean dab. My mouth is not connected to my brain. I'm just talking too fast. When is the next Dan and Phil video? It is on Dan and Phil Games, and it will be tomorrow. I know quite a few people, especially if you're watching on LessAmazingPhil and you haven't been around for a while, you might not know. We have a gaming channel, Dan and I. It is Dan and Phil Games, and you can go watch us play games, especially because we did a whole load at Christmas. We did 24, and they're not festive, so you can just go watch them as a playlist. Can you dab? No, the dabbing is over. I'm sorry. I'm out-dabbed. Universe said, are you going to fix the emoji in your bio, in your YouNow bio? Oh, I didn't know I had one. I will fix it if it's not working. Let's see what else we got in the premium messages. Bertie said, your selfie yesterday gave me life. Thank you. Something fun you can do as well, which I've seen a few people doing. So you can save that. So I'm going to save that to my camera roll. And then you can put the filter on it again and again and again until your face is just obliterated by kawaii anime vibes. Let me just do it again. Right, so now I'm adding the anime face onto my face, if that makes sense. So get it from the album. So I've already selected this one. And now it's becoming even more anime. Here we go, here we go. Oh! Oh no! He's fading away! Save him. Why does it make my hair so brown? I don't know. It's hideous. Something really weird's happened to my eyes now. Look at that. Hello, everyone. I want to eat your face. It's the ghost of Christmas. Nope. Kawaiiception. Double kawaii. What is that app? It's called Me Too. Christy got a 2-1 on their first university essay. Woo! Well done. That's good. 2-1 is great. I don't think I got a 2-1 on my first university essay. It's always a little bit of a shock to the system when you start doing essays. It's a bit like, what's going on? Do you have any advice about going to university? Yes, I've got lots of advice about going to university. I'd say the one that everyone gives, which is good advice, is everyone arriving at university is in the same boat or the same university. So if you're nervous, the people that you're moving in with are going to be nervous. The people on your course are going to be nervous. So just chat to them, because they'll be wanting or be scared that no one will chat to them. So just make some chat. What course are you on? Do you want some Haribo is a good one, if you leave your door open when people are moving in. I mean, no one's starting university in January, so I'm sure you're already there now. And if you are, I hope it's going well. I was still a little bit homesick into January, even though I'd already done a term. And I think that's because I'd had my first, back home time at Christmas. And I think re-establishing all of that family vibe and getting all cozy in it, when you get back in January, it can be a bit like, I want to leave. But stick with it, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Noah said, is it normal for the hair on my arms to be sticking up for no reason at all? That is a sign there's a ghost in your house. Could be a friendly ghost. Could be wanting to massage your arm. But, just a warning, might want to get an exorcist. Or you're cold. Probably a ghost. What socks do you have on today? Said Abigail. I have... What are these? Are these happy socks? I got some free happy socks ages ago. They're rainbow happy socks. But they're both the same, which is very unphil. But they were still in their box, so I unboxed them. Quite cozy. Would recommend. I'm ditching tutoring to watch you, said Nays on Fire. Oh no! The capital of England is London. There you go. Another fact about geography. I like that I couldn't remember the word for geography then. I was like, but... what are you going to watch next on Netflix? Said Love Fandom. Oh, was that Love Fandom? Someone said it. I've just finished Forbury Delson, Season 2. which was in Danish and very slow. We actually stopped watching that for ages. I started that before the tour, so I think I had a problem remembering all the characters. So I'm going to start watching the OA, which loads of people are recommending. It seems a bit of a Marmite show, like some people love it and some people don't. So I'm going to watch it. I've seen Stranger Things, Abbey Rose, twice. I loved Stranger Things so much, I've seen it twice. Leahy B said, watch Steven Universe. I have been watching Steven Universe. I love it. It's so funny. It took me a while to properly get into it, but I'm on episode 17 or something now. What's just happened? He's just been in the room for the first time. You know, his room. I don't want to spoil it if you're not watching it. I don't know if it's something that can be spoiled, but I'm learning more about all of the characters now. I love his lion. Oh my god, he's got a lion. And it's kind of... It doesn't seem like it knows what's happening, which is hilarious. Anyway, yeah, Steven Universe. I'd recommend it if you want to watch a short 10-minute cartoon. It's great. Lion is the best, said Tacos86. I know, right? I love the lion. Who's your favourite gem? I kind of like all of them. Amethyst, I think I like because she's so fun. But then I've got a soft spot for Garnet as well. Maybe because she's British. But now I feel like I'm leaving out Pearl. I like Pearl as well. Okay. I like all the gems. We are the crystal gems. We'd like to save the day. Anyway, on that note, Steven Universe is good. I'm gonna start motioning. If I was at like a dinner party or something right now, or in some kind of formal situation, I'd be reaching for my coat. I'd be like, I've kind of got to leave. Don't want to leave just yet. I'm gonna have some final chat, but I'm getting my coat. I'm putting my coat on. I'm gonna finish chatting to you in my coat. If I still had a coat near me, I'd be doing that. Metaphorical coat. So yeah, get all your final questions in. And I'll be flying off into the wilderness. I'll do a few more little premiums. My mum's burnt ready to go pizza before, so... Oh! Lucky Grumpy Bunny was saying, it's okay you burnt your food because your mum burnt pizza. Do we have any final ones? Bum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, ba-da-ba-dum. I'm looking for someone that's not asked a question yet because a few of the same ones are coming through. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh. Happy birthday in 4 days to Fan Dyer. I hope you have a nice time. Dan Memes of 2016 said Rachel Glowing. Phil, yes, I was in Dan's video. The cereal situation. The cereal situation happened. Where I was exposed. And he put it in a video. So now it's in a video as well as on Twitter. I guess I deserved it. I was eating his cereal. You know what happened. Yeah, it's a good video though. I loved watching that video. It's so nice that he just reminisces on the entire year. It's a good one to just sit down with a big mug of tea. I didn't watch it before he'd finished editing it either. So it was just like a surprise for me to watch it, which is cool. So yeah, Dan's video. I've got a new video, new gaming video tomorrow. We have a merch sale happening. If you go to danandphilshop.com, or if you're in America, us.danandphilshop.com. Or if you're in Australia, au.danandphilshop.com. For the rest of January, if you use the code HAPPY2017 in capital letters, you'll get 10% off. So if you'd like to do that, grab some merch. We're going to be adding the European merch soon from the European tour, which looks like this. Which is cool. I love this t-shirt, actually. It's a good design, and I like the colours. I think they're very Phil colours for Europe. And it's got the thing on the back as well, which is great. So if you'd like that, that's going to be there in a couple of days. It's going to be there in January anyway, for sure. I have it already. Okay, I'm going to head off. Thank you very much for coming to this live show. If you've enjoyed it, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you're on YouTube, I think you can give it a thumbs up. As I'm on YouTube right now. I don't know if you can. I don't know how this works. But you can leave a comment and say hi, if not. I've also got a community tab going on AmazingPhil. And I might be able to do one on LessAmazingPhil, but I think I'll just use it for AmazingPhil. So whenever you want to subscribe to me on any of the channels, make sure you ding the bell, which is next to subscribe, because then when I do a community update as well, you'll get that on your phone. And I've been doing a couple. I posted a picture last week, and people seem to like it, so I might use that more. So just letting you know about that as well. But yes, You can subscribe to this channel as well if you're on YouTube to get to know when I make my new live stream. Will I be doing one next week? What's the date today? Why is my calendar in May? I don't know why my calendar's in May. Yes, I will be doing one next week, so you can come and see me next week. I'm going to say thank you to some people for coming now. Thank you, Gracie. Thanks, Carly, Howell's Laptop, Abby9927 and their cat. Bo Anderton, who also burned their index finger as well. Thanks for coming. Emily, Meals, Nissa, Wonderfully Rachel, Flamits2, Fanty187, Nal Nim, Lucy Snorbush, Google Nile, Tiara Elizabeth, Lords Ramos, Wonderfully Rachel, That Maddie Dork, GGV, Owl Phantom Trash, Spooky Weeks, Lazy, Destiny, Riser, Kazlee, and Sydney. I hope you're all good. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. Watch our new LessAmazingPhil Games video tomorrow. Goodbye. Ho, ho, ho! There's a wolf.